What's up, Adrian? Yeah, this is E3.
What's up, Adrian?
Day one.
Yeah, this is E3. Day one.
The Jeff Keighley Show. Fuck, I should have bought some food before I do this. Like some carne asada fries or some shit. That would go good right now.
And here we go. Hello, everybody. I'm Jeff Keighley, and this is Summer Game Fest, a live showcase of what's next in the wide, wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching inside an IMAX theater, welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love about this show is that it's a true cross-industry showcase. Whether you play on Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile, we'll have games for you. It doesn't matter your platform of choice. We're all here to come together as one community that simply loves the art of amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get introduced to exciting new worlds and new teams, and we'll make room for small independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started. Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit arcades, and ever since, this legendary Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve. Street Fighter 6 is coming in 2023, and right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy.
You won't know what hit you.
Let me have some fun.
Let's get this mission started. This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights. Neutralized. Predictable. Time to end this. Fire. Double. Summon. I'm just on another level.
It's all about the comb. All right, next it's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
At least he's in one piece.
Willis, take the lead.
Oh, this ain't good. What we found was a new kind of evil. And it found us first.
What the?
This wasn't human.
Retreat! Retreat! Willis! Open fire! Go! 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 Alvarez! Through that door! Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
I don't know what I saw in there. But I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
That was Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's the quote-unquote Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
I'm still muted. Damn it. Alright, I fixed it. All that shit I said.
Take a look outside.
I forgot I hit.
Did you know
to
that
unmute
they call
myself.
Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like
But
you
yeah.
would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck.
They showed a solid 10 seconds of gameplay
So
there.
whatever you're holding on to right there,
Is this Dead Space?
That's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your
Looks like Crimp's Hemsworth.
life
Thor.
is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Is this the same guy from the other Dead Space
I
games?
just love that last part.
Is that a new character?
Gives me chills every time.
I mean, this looks pretty sick. I'm hoping it's better than Dead Space 3 was. Holy shit! Nice.
Welcome to your new home.
That is not Dead Space. Okay. The Callisto Protocol. This whole time I'm thinking it's fucking Dead Space.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see. And joining me now, Glenn Schofield, Striking Distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks absolutely incredible. And I got to say, the fact that you have built this team, this studio, new IP, shipping this December, all in COVID, blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry.
He looks and
all
sounds like
these
he's in the
years, man.
mafia.
I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new games, new studios, and
I want to
I
make a
just
video
want to
game you can't
I really
refuse.
appreciate it.
Thank you. It's not about me. It's about you guys.
Gabagool.
I know,
I
but
appreciate that. Thank you so much.
The
And, yeah,
Gabagool
it's so fun
Protocol.
to do these shows and to show this game. So people saw the trailer, but what I'm so excited today is that you just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development, and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it. But tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a
He's
med
even got the
bay,
chain and
another one is a
everything.
power
This guy's-
station, and you're gonna
He's
see
the fucking Soprano.
some new enemies, some brutality, some
Uncle Tony over here.
Just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip.
Okay.
It's like a gravity gun, but
The
it picks
Grip.
up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And then check out the nice ending we have, where we you know, we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And
Awesome.
just for a second, I want to thank the team, man. Like you said, through
We'll throw 'em with
COVID,
the
through
fishes.
everything else,
They'll be
the
swimming with the
dedication, the
fishes.
hard work. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, you know, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself.
Thank you.
Glenn
Thanks.
Schofield, Striking Distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
He even has like a health bar on his neck. Like in fucking Dead Space. I wonder if this is made by the same developers. I forget who. I gotta look this up. Now. It is made by Striking Distance Studios. I don't think. I'm pretty sure. Who made Dead Space? Eidos? Or Visceral. Visceral. Visceral, I should say. I said it wrong. So yeah, it's a different studio. They just decided to make their own Dead Space, I guess. Unless it's like, hold on, did Visceral like go under and this is the new team? Or what? Let me check this. I'm pretty sure they're still around. No, they're not. Oh, they closed down years ago. 2017. So this might be the same devs from that team then. Adrian. Yeah, I don't know what games I'm looking forward to yet. I gotta see. I mean, this does look sick, but I can't help but feel like I've seen this all before, you know?
Oh my God. That just happened. All right, moving on. This October, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 arrives. Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game.
I saw it.
And today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough.
Yeah, Glenn Schofield,
to tell us more,
he made
let's
Dead
head to the
Space.
Port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Hi everyone.
Like
in 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price,
not to be confused with
Gaz,
Call of Duty 4,
Soap,
Modern Warfare
Alejandro,
2.
And of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning.
Yeah, I've never seen any of that
Modern
before
Warfare
in a video
2.
game. Hell yeah. Nice mural. Who needs a video game when you have art? Adrian, you got your desk? Nice.
Eyes on the rig.
Alright, that's our target. Dude.
Shadows 1 and 2. Push to your hook points. Let's invite ourselves in.
All stations, ship is visual.
Copy. Press for assault. Stay on comm. We board, clear, disarm that missile. Be ready for anything. This could be a trap. Actual, we're set.
Copy. Get to work.
Good hook. Up and at him.
All Shadows, the missile is on this platform. I want full containment. You've got 3 AQ internal.
2-1, making entry.
So, cut right clear through.
Wait a minute, is this a remake of Modern Warfare 2 or is this a new game? Pretty sure it's a new game. Because I don't remember this from Modern Warfare 2.
Rim clear. Coming out. Shadow 1, moving to the southeast stairwell.
Although I do feel like I've seen this
Right side.
in one of the Call of Duty games. They all kind of blend together, I guess, in my mind.
2 above.
Balcony door undone.
When does he get the kill streaks?
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status?
Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now.
Roger
I
that.
want to see him bring in a Predator drone. Call it an airstrike.
We need to move fast. All Shadows, force out. I want eyes on that container now. 2 copies, moving. We gotta roll. Shadow 1, Ghost. Visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over?
Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile.
It's first stage. There's still time. All Shadows. Missile is on the helipad. 2-1, we're moving to secure. Cover us. 2 copies all.
Is it a remake? If that's true, well, they just make a new game. We had this conversation a few streams ago about how they make too many remakes.
Clear.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Rig is secure. Moving on the container now.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
Open.
Where are the controls?
I can't help but feel like they should just show gameplay of like the multiplayer. Because I don't know a single person who plays Call of Duty for the story, for the campaign. Everyone plays it for multiplayer.
Let's move out. Ghost, this is Zero 1 back in the water, inbound to your position.
Solid copy. We're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that. Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge. Fast. Secure those controls. Stop this missile. Yep. How do we board?
This feels more like an action movie than a game.
Hold tight, Sergeant. Let's have ourselves a gunfight. Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the rig. We're forcing up. Copy that.
Reloading.
Nice, dude.
They're forcing up.
I want to see him get promoted to Master Sergeant, Shooter Sergeant.
I'm moving.
Lieutenant.
Just don't get caught between them.
Prestige 1. Modern Warfare 2 is one of their best sellers. They're just doing it for the money then. They're like, oh, people like that Modern Warfare 2 game we made years ago. Let's just make it again and they'll buy it. Like they always do. I haven't played Call of Duty in years. I mean, I enjoyed Modern Warfare 2, don't get me wrong. I played the shit out of that when I was a kid. And then Modern Warfare 3 came out, and I did not like it at all. because it was literally just more of the same, but like more boring, I guess. You just got bored of it.
Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1, execute!
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta.
Open beta.
That's what we're talking about. And joining us now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff from Infinity Ward. So we saw the first gameplay. Thanks for that extended sequence. Looks incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz.
This guy looks like
Garrick.
he makes Call of Duty games.
You know, they're not actually in.
This is
what
why
we
I
just saw
imagine
today,
it.
but
Call of
they're
Duty
returning
developer
members
would
from
look
141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish. And then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got to shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And, you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design. And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent gameplay. So again, I'm very excited. Just can't wait I'm so excited that we get to show it off today.
And that's just a hint of where things are going to go. Johanna, tell us a bit about Call of Duty overall. Modern Warfare 2, obviously, you know, we're so excited that it's back this year, but you've got lots going on across Call of Duty. What can we expect from you guys this year?
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us here. We're just so excited for October 28th. It's such a big moment, not just for Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see incredible rendering, incredible graphics, all the things just within the game itself, built all on one shared engine now across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be a standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th. And again, I think the collaboration's just been incredible. Everybody's so excited for Task Force 141.
Oh, so the multiplayer is going to be like how it was in Warzone
as well for players on the go.
Like a battle royale.
We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about Warzone 2. I know we just, we're showing gameplay here on this, but can you tell us anything? It seems like there was a little bit of a tease maybe in the trailer yesterday.
Yeah, when we're seeing that from the community, we love when the fans can pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high-rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone 2.0 for sure. It will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe, so all the more reason why we think this game, this moment, is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise, so we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more
that guy on the
Summer
left
Game Fest still to go,
on
and
that
now
screen
it's
looked
time
like
to
Tom
announce
Hardy.
a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30
I would
years
buy that
after
game
its first release.
just to play as
I
Tom
loved
Hardy.
this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Later. What is this? I'm digging this music though. Flashback 2. I've never heard of Flashback. But that looked pretty cool. Winter 2022.
All right, let's turn back time. Back in 2017, we announced
cool.
Witchfire at the Game Awards.
Never fucking.
Almost 5
Yeah, it looked
years
like Tron
later,
for
I
a
am
second,
so
or the music
excited.
reminded me
The
of Tron
team
too.
at the Astronauts in
Never
Poland
fucking heard of
has
it.
put
Neither
together
have
an
I.
in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person
Yeah, Adrian, I
shooter,
never played
which will
Warzone.
enter early access
Like I said,
soon.
I haven't played
I am so
any Call of
excited
Duty
to play
game in
this,
years.
and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Oh, what's this? Is it Skyrim with guns? Yo, this looks like Skyrim with guns. Actually, for real, though. That was my first impression seeing that. Is this like a Dishonored sequel? I'm not gonna lie, this looks fucking sick. I'm getting tired of tactical fucking special forces first-person shooters. Give me a first-person shooter in a fantasy setting. That's what I want. Now this is a fucking game right here. This is how you announce a fucking game. You just show straight up gameplay. Like, this looks fun. You had to pray? Witchfire. Okay, I'm pretty interested in that, I'm not gonna lie. Wish list now on Steam. I'll fucking boot it up right now. I'll fucking go on Steam and add that.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today,
Unreal Engine.
I can't believe what I saw.
Someone mentioned how every game uses Unreal Engine, except there's never been a new
Solus.
Unreal Tournament game in years.
Everything okay in there?
It's kind of ironic in a way.
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Troy Baker is in the game. Game of the year. Roger Clark. Is that the guy
That's
who voiced
something
Arthur
brand
Morgan?
new, and look who it is. Troy and Roger
Yeah, it is.
in person.
It's them. It's Arthur.
Guys, this is so fun. The fact that you're working on a game together. What a cool team up. Welcome to the show.
Well, they're not working on it. They're just
I gotta ask
voicing
you
in
guys,
the game.
who are your characters in this game?
Well, I get to play a character named Wyatt Taylor, who's a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a, yeah. Oh man, we can't wait to show you what we've been working
Roger
on.
Clark
By
is
the way,
awesome,
Jeff,
dude.
this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
It's
man.
so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since
It's
Red Dead 2.
one of the first major ones for a while, and I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
His job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, you know, it's a new team, right? You know, independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first, I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we got reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game, and he walked me through a very
Every
brief
time Troy
description
Baker
of what
talks,
the
I always
experience
think
was
about
gonna be
Vincent
like.
from
And the very
game
beginning, he
Capture.
said, we want this to feel it's a tight
I wanna
thriller.
play
We
that
want it to
game again.
feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon, and I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full like performance capture and everything.
Ah,
right?
yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best in the business.
And me.
I get the privilege
Who's the
of
other
getting to see this guy and watch him in action. I know I love to work, and I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. I think it's going to knock
Yeah, I
your
guess I've
socks
seen
off.
some of the behind the scenes and the performance capture, Unreal Engine 5. I mean, it looks absolutely phenomenal. Can you give us a hint about the gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited
Tight
to show you
thriller.
about. And then the narrative
That's
is
my
a huge
favorite
element to
game
this.
genre.
They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. That was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this. And to speak to the performance capture aspect, we brought in an incredible, I got to give him a shout out to Nathaniel, our stunt coordinator, who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are. And he goes, give me 1 hour and I will come back to you with the story of this fight. And after an hour, he comes to us and he goes, it was like a recovery program. It was 12 steps. And he walked us through this incredible fight, and about halfway through it, I started tuning him out, and I was like, "Hey man, I just want to let you know
Is he
I've got no
talking
ego
about the game,
this,
or is he
but
talking
I can
about
do
his
a lot of
sobriety?
things, but I can't do this." And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, "Oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious."
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're
big,
excited
big
about it.
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab
Never heard
you,
of him.
and we are so honored to debut it.
I want a game with Akira Yamaoka to do the soundtrack. Where's he been? Get him out of retirement. More space. Wasn't there a game called... There's this game called Routine that got announced years ago that looked like a cool survival horror space game, and I think they canceled it or something. That's what this reminds me of. I'm gonna actually look that up and see. Or no, it actually came out. Did it? Oh no, okay, it's an upcoming game. Oh, I think this is it. I think I fucking called it. Yeah, I did. Sick. I knew it. I know video games. I was wondering what was going on with this game's development.
Doesn't
I thought
that
it got
look
canceled.
great? That was routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to
Yeah, I'm
check in
excited
with
for
a
that. That
very
looks cool.
special guest who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the Foundation. Dwayne
Fortnite.
Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
Are they gonna announce Fortnite too?
What's up, everybody?
Yo!
What's up, Jeff?
The Rock
And
Johnson.
What is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live
I like how
streaming
he
right
only
now
agreed to do
around
this
the
if he
world,
could be at
and
the gym
everybody
at the same
inside
time.
The epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy.
Yeah, this is what we
the
wanted to
number
see.
one fastest growing energy drink in the
Energy
game.
drinks.
You guys know me
Gamer
by
fuel.
a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive.
Are we gonna play the Rock video
big
game?
Drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me
delivers pizza?
as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. And I gotta tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also, I gotta say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games.
These graphics are
and,
so
the
fucking
teams
good.
over
They're
there,
like
and
lifelike.
We cannot wait to show you what we have
Really
in store
good
for the
face
future.
modeling
And speaking
on
of the
this
future,
character
in the
model.
future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who
Oh,
know
yeah,
the
that's
Black
his
Adam
mo- what, he's just
mythology,
promoting his
he
new
is
movie.
Ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in
I feel like
theaters only.
Black Adam's
And you
a
guys
very
will finally
politically
see the
incorrect way to say
hierarchy
that.
of power
It should be
in the
African American
DC
Adam.
universe change. It has been an honor to become Black Adam, and it is a role that's in my DNA and that I was born to play. I was born to play the Man in Black, and I'm honored to show it to you guys on October 21st. So until then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay focused, keep having fun, keep kicking ass, enjoy your gaming, and I'll see you down the road. This is Black Adam.
Black Adam. What have your powers ever given to you?
But this isn't a
Nothing
video
but
game.
heartache.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one.
You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its
Holy
savior.
shit, dude. Game of the year.
That's up to you.
Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket?
He got a rocket.
Wait a minute, I remember seeing this like article that said apparently this isn't supposed to have any special effects. This movie was supposed to have practical effects. I don't fucking believe that for a second. This is looking like some Destiny shit. Adrian, you want to go see that movie? When does it come out? I mean, we can. I don't think there's any other movies that are coming out this year that I'm particularly looking forward to. I'm gonna have to look. Hey, they got Morbius is back in theaters. You want to go see Morbius? We go watch Morbius. Splatoon 3! Hey! A fucking Nintendo game. You got the Nintendo games going. New Cuphead. When's the next Mario? Well, we're gonna have to wait for the... I guess Nintendo's gonna have their own, like, Nintendo Direct or whatever. I want to see the next Mario, man. It's Morbin time. Hell yeah, dude. What's up? Oh yeah, Fall Guys. It's gonna be free to play soon. Hey, we're gonna play that, Mood. And Adrian. And War Turtle. Everybody. Genome's gonna be playing it. I mean, if it's free, you have no reason not to. And it's crossplay. That'd be funny if one of them turned into the Among Us guy. June 21st.
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play and download Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms, including Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. All right, back to another new game announcement. We're going to announce a brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
Frost Giant Studios. I think I've heard of them. Aurora Borealis. At this time of year.
Discovery, this is Command. Storm's in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signal's breaking
I
up.
fucking
Command,
hate that
I'll do
Steam
one
Games
last
thing.
scan.
Every time I
See you
see an
soon.
Aurora
Over.
Borealis, I
Fucking did it, dude. You fucking subscribed, you did. Holy shit. Oh, goddamn, dude. Sorry. No refunds.
Yes. What a fucking legend,
Thanks.
dude. Fucking cheers, man. I'll cheers with some water. Thanks, bro.
Now we're talking.
Dude, how about that concert we're going to next week? That's gonna be sick.
Command, I may be onto something.
You already know I'm gonna buy you some beers at that thing. Yo. War Turtle has the nut badge. He's got the nut badge, dude. Love to see it.
Command, repeat.
I need to make
have
more
it.
badges now.
Mission accomplished.
I only have one for the first and second month that you're a sub. It's about time to make more. And more emotes.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
looks like one of the demons from Doom.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Dude, I want them to announce a fucking Warhammer game. I think, like a couple days ago, I heard they had a bunch of shit that they announced for Warhammer. But I want to see
There you
some
have
trailers.
it, Tim. Congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some
I
details.
think they're gonna make a Space Marine too.
First of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise.
you fight
What is a
Tyranids.
Stormgate, though?
That looks pretty
All right, so
fucking sick.
Stormgates are portals that open
still need to play
during
Space
a
Marines 1,
massive
though.
solar storm that unleash the infernal
And you fight
host
orcs.
on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some. I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling.
Oh, it's an
our
RTS
first
game.
two
I didn't get that
factions
impression
today,
from the
but there
trailer.
will be more. So the Human Resistance, and we saw an archaeologist from the Human Resistance in that intro cinematic, and then
Now that you
also
think
the
about it, it
infernal
does kinda
hosts
look like
who are these
StarCraft.
demon-like monsters who come from another world.
I think one thing everyone wants to know about, especially your background pedigree of the team, you know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but, you know, opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints of where you're going to go image-wise with the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine, but any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. But the first thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to push
I think
the
a
genre
Bite
and
Binge
be
would like this
innovative.
game.
First off, approachability.
Bite Binge is trying to get me to get StarCraft 2.
No pay to win, no NFTs, nothing like that.
Fuck
just
yeah!
to
Oh, that guy's
lower
cool. I
barrier
like
to
this
entry
guy.
and get players in.
No
But
NFTs.
We're also really trying to be
That's
a
all
lot
I need to
more
hear,
social.
and I'll fucking
so
buy
you'll
your
be
game.
able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player.
That's the first time it's been
co-op,
brought up. I should have done a
and we've even
bingo
got
card for
3
this shit.
versus 3 for
If they ever bring up
competitive
NFTs, that's a
multiplayer.
bingo.
But of course,
Or that's a space
also
on the
still
bingo
got
card.
1v1 competitive.
And as a little surprise,
Next time,
I think we've got some
I will do
first
a bingo
kinda
card.
work-in-progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very much being worked on, but some shots.
It's funner
of,
if it's an actual E3
assets that we're building
conference
in
and
Unreal
not
Engine
just
5.
like.
Wow. Well, I
The way they're
love it.
doing it
At
this year.
2023, you said for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready, and I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, you know, at Blizzard and StarCraft. We're so excited about this team, Frost Giant. Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
High water.
Good morning, High Water Dwellers. High Water Pirate Radio, keeping you in the know with our flow. Alphaville authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Oh, this looks kind of dope. It's like the world is flooded.
Kids clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming.
I want to play like a Waterworld game. Like even though that movie kind of sucked, it's a good premise for like a world for like a video game.
Swept away without fear. Swept away without fear.
Is this Billie Eilish?
World ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Children clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark.
That looks alright.
What a breathtaking trailer. High Water is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change.
Jeff, calm the
Now,
fuck
speaking
down.
of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind.
Hold your
It's
horses,
impacted the
Jeff.
development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat
He's
Studios,
all hopped up
a
on Mountain Dew.
Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're thinking of you and all the developers impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Right off the bat, the design for these characters reminds
Picture
me
a
of that
city
Y2K game.
where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43 square mile
This has the same
metropolis
exact graphics
where
as
each
the other
and
game we
every
just saw.
citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform.
If you're an indie developer, your game is going to look like
Arcadia.
this every time.
Control. Subject on the run on camera 4025. Interrupt
To be fair, it doesn't,
broadcast
it doesn't look
immediately.
bad. It reminds me of Inside. Yo! It reminds me of that Inside game I played.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
Trevor. Trevor, can you hear me? Be careful and don't make a sound. Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Cool. Might be cool.
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time.
He's having too much
There's
fun with
Trouble
that
in
green screen. I
Paradise,
know what that's
and
like.
Watch out. You don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
I want Reggie Fils-Aimé to show up and talk to Jeff. That's always the highlight of E3. I remember one time he was talking to fucking Reggie Fils-Aimé, and Reggie started yelling at him. He kept interrupting him. This looks like the trailer for fucking Dead Island 2. I feel like I've seen this trailer before. For a different game. Is this Goat Simulator? Fucking A, it is. 3. Wait, they made a second one?
There you have it. That
I
was
didn't even know they
Goat
made a second
Simulator
one, dude.
3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced Marvel's Midnight Suns, a tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers and X-Men crossover with supernatural ones like Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
This world has no hope under your watch.
Venom. I know that guy. Yo, can we just get a Venom video game already?
Surrender your pain to me,
That would be fucking awesome.
and I will make you whole once more.
Oh man, if you ever want to play a Venom type video game, just play Prototype.
There, my sweet child. Mother
Because that's
won't
basically what it
hurt
is.
you.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Yuri Lowenthal, I think. That's what it sounds like. Yo, Metallica, really? Pre-order now to receive Doctor Strange.
Counting
The
on
Doctor
you,
Strange
old friend.
DLC.
3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
That was Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last course. And can you believe it? We're only a couple weeks away
Damn.
from playing the delicious
can
last
cut
course
my head.
DLC. You see how they did that for Cuphead? Joining me now is Maya Moldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming?
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled, too, that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up, obviously, the gameplay. It's difficult, as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
I still need to play the
Yeah,
first
we
Cuphead.
absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level from animation, the backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course our new playable character, Miss Chalice. I'm very proud of her.
Chalice is fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's its own game inside of Cuphead in many ways.
It is, definitely.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new new territory, which is
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Thanks, Mile.
I want to see the dude from Kotaku play this game and fail to get through the tutorial. Honestly, Cuphead is sick. Because I'm pretty sure they actually, like, every individual frame of this animation is hand-drawn. Which I think is pretty sick. It's like one of those old school Mickey Mouse cartoons things. From like the 40s or 50s.
Now, if you want even more Cuphead, and who doesn't, tomorrow we will show you an exclusive look at Season 2 of the Cuphead Show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all weekend long. Coming up next is the Day of the Devs Indie Showcase with iam8bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase.
I'm not going to be able to
with a look
cover
at the
Saturday
future of
and
Xbox
Sunday's
and Game Pass.
E3 presentations.
Now we have some exciting news for Nintendo
unfortunately,
Switch
I
and
have
PC
to
fans
fulfill
about
my
Neon
duties
White,
as a wage
game
cuck.
where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
But I'll be covering tomorrow's presentation, whatever they do. I don't know what it is. I'm just glad I got to see the Jeff Keighley show.
We're called Neons.
I mean, I can't miss that.
Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're
Rocket
in heaven.
League. A first-person shooter with cards?
Got 10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
I mean, it's an interesting concept. I want to see how that shit works. It's like Chain of Memories as a first-person shooter. Neon White.
We've shown you lots of
They're
games
talking
today
about
made
me.
by
Yeah.
huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father.
They used to call
in
me
Poland.
Neon White back
Over the
in middle
past
school.
year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express, to life. Let's take a look.
Hey, it's this art style again.
You know the
How many
saying,
times have we seen
get
this?
knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel. Well, it's time, partner. Time to rise up. Together.
Oh shit. To be fair, Sifu has a very similar like art style or graphic style to it. And that game's awesome, so I'm not gonna completely
Big guys
hate
actually
on
going
it. But
through
yeah,
it.
like literally this
Well,
is
I
the
sat
third
on the
fucking game we've
sides,
seen
just
with this art
outside.
style.
Had the stink of
Yeah, I
corruption
know.
all over me. You know who put it there?
It's
No,
a little
not
bit
him.
overdone
Me.
at this point.
Well, I ain't wearing it anymore. And neither are you.
This looks
Tonight,
kind of like
we
Sifu
wash this whole
with
damn
guns.
city down.
And it has a top-down perspective. Midnight Fight Express. Might be cool.
Such a cool game. I'm happy to
What
announce
was
that
that
the PC
face?
demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the
I don't know
Steam
why.
Next
What
Fest
is his face
next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan
was
from
so
Digital
happy
Extremes
in
to
that
talk
moment.
all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
I'm so good. My fellow Canadian.
Jeff Keighley
I
is a
know, we got
fucking
just happen
national
to
treasure.
always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't
We
know
have
how
a
that works
connection.
out,
It's
right?
okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this
Jeff
show
Keighley's
is going to get
the
a
only
special Twitch
human
drop,
being
right?
on
That's
Earth
right. I
who
already have
has
seen people
a
getting
direct
it,
communication
so it's very
with God.
exciting. She's right there, loud
He
and
is the
proud.
Pope, after all.
Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over
Oh.
your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much,
Yeah.
but yeah, July 16th, 2022. It's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tunnel Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Duviri Paradox.
Finally!
Finally, I know it's been a couple of years, but Duviri Paradox is going to be what Tunnel Live is all about, and I'm so happy. The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just really proud and excited to show it.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game Fest. Let's take a look at that right now.
My child.
Yeah, I've never played Warfare.
My friend. What was done is done. New dangers. New choices await us now. For now, dream of who we were and of who we have become.
Watch TennoCon on Twitch. You have to watch a Twitch stream to get free content
Next,
for your game?
it's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open-world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from Genshin Impact studio Hoyoverse
here we
across
go.
mobile
The weeb
and PC.
shit.
This studio continues to deliver, and this
Honestly,
new
it's
trailer
a
reveals
breath
for
of
the very
fresh
first
air
time
after
a
seeing
new
all
and
that,
exotic realm
that
players will
fucking
be able to
indie art
explore.
style that we've seen so many times. At this point, bring on the weeb shit. That's what I want to see. I'm probably never gonna play Genshin though. Well, I don't know. Never say never, I guess. But
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters. In the near future, you will encounter many perils. You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures. Remember what you feel in this moment. As long as you know in your heart where you're heading, you will arrive
hell yeah,
at the
guitars?
end of the story.
They have guitar weapons?
That's the you I like.
Any game where they use their weapons like a guitar, that's a game I like to
have
play.
wine to
Sign me
soothe
up.
the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo La Fool.
What, was that like the second trailer?
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks
Anime
ago, and it
groups,
has the
yeah.
detail of Genshin Impact with a
Of all shapes and
fast-paced
sizes.
action style. Here is the world premiere of a brand new look at Zenless's notable characters, armed enemies, and world of danger.
Hoyoverse. Hell yeah, cat girls. Sugoi. weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Yo, is this like Revengeance? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? With anime girls? Look pretty cool. They got some furry shit in there though.
One of my
Teenage
favorite
Mutant Ninja
reveals
Turtles?
last
Are you
year was
fucking kidding me?
TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which
Say no
reminds us
more.
all of the Turtles
Say
arcade
less,
games
dude.
back in
Say
the day.
fucking
well,
less.
It's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps until now.
That's like the old school Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like, oh, it's like a retro style game. Fuck yeah, dude. You play as Master Splinter. No, Master Splinter gotta criminalize putting furry. Master Splinter is the only furry allowed in video games. Everything else, yeah, you need to be put to trial. You get to play as that guy. Jason Voorhees. I forget his actual name. It kind of reminds me of like I don't know, that Scott Pilgrim game. Not just because of the fact that it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up. I mean, obviously, there's already been Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games like that. You get to play as April, though. April O'Neil or McNeil? I forget her last name. Oh, he's playing the Game Boy. Sick. Oh, that's available next week. Damn, they're making Cyberpunk 2 already? Cyberpunk 2078? Super People. That's the name of your game? That's what you're gonna call it? I like how they cut that so quick. They're like, yeah, the name of this game is dumb. Let's just cut to the next one. Super People. That's great. Cubans! That's what I've always wanted to see in a video game. Humankind. I thought it was gonna be like civilization. That's what it kind of looks like. Humankind. Aztecs confirmed.
How far will you push humankind?
Cool. Looks a bit like Civilization, but it
Humankind
doesn't
allows
look like
you
a
to
sh-
shape
it
your
kinda looks like a
civilization by
strategy game.
combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year, and Bandai Namco is bringing the mega popular franchise back to video games with One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew
Monkey
of
D.
pirates
Luffy?
are off on
Monkey
their
D.
next
Luffy?
adventure.
Is that what he
This
just
trailer
fucking
reveals
said?
the setting, a mysterious
Monkey D.
island
Luffy.
where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming
Monkey D. Luffy.
JRPG.
Monkey D. Luffy.
The Straw Hat Pirates
Not Monkey
journeying
D.
along
Luffy.
the Grand Line.
That's not how you say it, right?
でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし、面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってるし。変な形の積
Monkey D.
乱雲が
Luffy
す
sounds
ごい
like a
速
rapper.
度で増えてる。
こいつノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースト。いっけ。
立て直すわよ。
Oh yeah, Chopper. They got a skeleton dude there? I have not kept up with this shit in years, so... Okay, I know who Nico Robin is. I know who that is. And him. Sanji. He's the guy with the kicks. Monkey D. Luffy.
Filled with new encounters and hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits
No, this does look like
in an
pretty
odyssey
sick though.
beyond imagination.
Looks like a Dragon Quest game.
One Piece Odyssey.
No, that does look sick.
ここはあなたたちの記憶をもとに作られた世界よ。
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Ringo.
I like how they saved all the anime shit for the towards the end of the thing. Presentation.
Take my hand. You get one more chance to make things right. So that's our mission then. Save the world.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at nerdwallet.com.
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy
Things that
before the
aren't
sale
video
ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
There's that Rocket League game. Epic. Psychonauts.
You nuts?
Why does everything have to have that kind of UI where it's just a bunch of like apps? That's one of the reasons why I hate modern day like consoles and shit, like the Xbox. Remember the Xbox 360, like the original screen, like the UI and everything? How fucking good it looked, how slick it was, and then they changed it and made it all bullshit. Everything is like that now. Let's see it. Yeah, let's bring back arcade cabinets. Let's do it. Hell yeah, Mario! Please start talking like Chris Pratt right now.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred soccer-ish sport, chaos
Soccer-ish
reigns supreme.
sport.
So prepare to do
Soccer-esque.
whatever it takes to claim
That's
victory.
Waluigi.
So much fun, it hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League, only on Nintendo Switch. Game rated everyone 10 and up.
Very reminiscent of a sport known as soccer.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel
His hair is
compelled to
glorious.
move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So while
Serge, okay,
headbanging
fuck
isn't
Serge
mandatory,
Tankian. He's an
we do
NFT bro
recommend it.
now.
Our demo is live now
Fuck
on
Serge
Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and
You're not
slay to
selling
the
me on
beat.
this guy. Serge Tankian made an NFT, and he's trying to sell it now. This is the guy from System of a Down. Oh yeah, more Doom. More Doom though. I like how that's a selling point. They're so proud of that. I mean, it does look sick, I'll be honest, but I feel like they're making a lot of games that just look like Doom now. I mean, if it
That one
ain't
was
broke,
Metal
don't fix it.
Hellsinger coming later this year
If it
from
works.
Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music. And right now, as I mentioned, a
A
demo has
rhythm
launched on
shooter.
PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game
like a
launches
rhythm game?
tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate
Oh, yeah,
New York.
Until Dawn, I
Here's the
remember
first
that.
look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world.
The movie game.
But if your whole family, you know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well and they're all just
I can't wait to watch
hanging on
this
the end of
game.
the rope, how can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't.
All-star cast, yeah, right?
You pull on
Fucking
that rope
famous
and you're
last
just gonna fall
words.
right down to the bottom of the well with the rest of them.
Might as well be a death sentence for your game if you say.
And what's the point of that?
Fuck the gameplay,
What?
just as long as we have good actors.
There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue. All right, let's do this.
Wait, is The Rock gonna be in this too?
91-1. You mean 911? Who says 91-1?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We
gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening, and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Coming to theaters.
Them's the rules, you
this
noob.
summer. Or you can buy it now. In theaters now.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world survival crafting game from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in this procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it. Given how fragile you humans are, I'd say that staying fed, dry, and rested should be your priority. If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
This does look pretty sick.
If these shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended.
Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about that, really. It looks pretty dope. It looks like a video game that I would play.
The Saints are marching in on August 23rd with
Oh,
the reboot
fuck
of Saints Row that we revealed last year at Gamescom.
I don't know if I
Today,
wanna-
we're happy to announce the launch
I don't
of
know
the
if I wanna get
Boss
this game
Factory demo across PC and
I
console.
never played Saints
which
Row
lets you
4.
design
After
and set
Saints
up your
Row 3, I've
character. And since it's
agreed never to
Saints
play
Row,
these
you guys
fucking
are going to
games
have a
anymore.
lot of fun with this one. Check it out.
It's ever since Saints Row 2, it all went downhill.
Guys.
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
Boss fight. Oh yeah, because you can make your dude. Yeah, the character creation is selling things.
We are so good
at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a strap, can't relax cause you know there's no guarantee. I ain't never got this effect, don't react to the task of the mass and the cavalry.
Of course, they gotta throw Fortnite dances in there.
Seriously, this is perfect. Dinner and a show, baby.
Well, to be fair, the character creation shit is pretty cool. You can make like Shrek. You can play Shrek. I do like that this one's gonna take place in Las Vegas, basically. It's pretty close to home. Live nude shows. Free on the Epic Games Store. Oh, the character creation is free, but the game is not. I think. They let you make your character before the game even comes out. They did that with Saints Row 3 too.
Warhammer 40k Darktide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed.
Hell yeah! This I was just talking about this.
Darktide
Warhammer
promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Manufacturer MHL1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
Yeah, Warhammer.
This way! Move it! Set your data interrogators. If all goes well, we can unlock the system, prime the rods, and send them where they're needed. That's the first part
This is
done.
fucking sick.
Get to the base of the Matrix bar and put those cryonic rods to work. What are you waiting for? Get it in place.
Yo, I think this looks like a 4-player cooperative first-person shooter game, and it's fucking Warhammer. Get Moog on the phone right now and tell him to buy this game when it comes out. Pre-order now, September 13th. All right, yep, I'm hyped for that.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Someone once said insanity runs in our family. Let it run.
Bloober Team. What kind of name is that? Bloober. That just removed a lot of the horror aspect of this game, knowing that it's made by Team Bloober. Another AAA $60 game, yeah. We have until September 13th to save up enough money to buy that game, play it. Hopefully Genome is on board with that.
They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred.
Mice confirmed.
The horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
A psychedelic horror experience.
See it. All this misery. All this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have.
Unreal Engine 5 again.
An empty shell cannot live forever. It cannot live at all.
his body.
This doesn't look as scary as it does.
Now,
It just looks interesting. Add to wish list.
This October, Gotham Knights arrives. Batman is dead, and it's up to the Batman family, Batgirl, Nightwing,
Batman
Red
is
Hood,
dead.
and Robin, to protect Gotham. To give us an exclusive new look, let's head to Montreal to hear from executive
hell yeah, I wanna play
producer
as Nightwing.
Fleur Marty.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights. Today, we are
Fleur Marty,
thrilled to share more with you on one of our
I was about to
beloved
say French,
knights,
but yeah, like French
Nightwing.
Canadian.
This showcase
she's
is
from
the
Montreal.
first in our character series, and we're really looking forward to share more with you as we continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me
Oh, yeah,
everything.
you get to go to Bloodhaven?
It deserves to feel safe.
That's just the Fortnite shit.
No matter how hard we try,
That lighter
there's
thing
always
we
more
used.
to do. And now, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
I got this, Bruce.
This does look pretty sick. You play as Red Hood too? I thought Red
That
Hood
was
a bad
Gotham
guy.
Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like, watch the assets will leak, and lo and behold, that's what happened.
well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share with people about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters
Neil
and art,
Druckmann.
and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early
Neil
this year
Druckmann.
passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so
Yeah, they're
grateful to our
remaking The
fans.
Last of
It has
Us.
allowed us
I
to
heard
grow
about
as a
that.
studio, and now we can take on multiple
Why?
projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Why the fuck would they remake The
Projects,
Last
okay,
of Us?
very
It
interesting.
just came
So,
out. I feel like
what can Last of Us fans expect in the future?
out of all games,
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
you would remake. Why the
So one of the things
fuck?
we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And over
Would you
they've been
remake
working on it
The
for the
Last
past
of
2
Us?
years.
Just make a
Ambition
new
has
game,
grown.
man.
And we're not quite ready to fully
Yeah,
unveil it.
fuck
We're ready
you,
to lift the
Neil
curtain a little
Druckmann.
bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show. But what I can tell you,
What I can tell you
that
is it's
this
the same
is
game,
big.
but with slightly
It's
better
as big as
graphics.
any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that
It's got a
story is
story?
very unique
Well,
to
okay,
this
cool,
game.
good.
It's got a brand
Glad
new
you
cast
covered
of
the bases
characters.
there.
It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us, and you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so I wait till next year to hear more about that.
So it's not a remake.
Okay, well, very exciting that
there was gonna be
this
a
has
remake.
evolved, and I mean that concept art looks incredible. I can't wait to see Naughty Dog's storytelling fused with multiplayer live game.
That's what somebody
it's
said
something
on
special.
Twitter.
We can't wait to show it.
Maybe
Okay,
fucking
well,
make it show.
that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Why wouldn't
so
they?
for the past
course.
year,
There's gonna be a
we've teamed
show.
up with Craig Mazin of Chernobyl fame and HBO to adapt The Last of Us into a TV show. They've been filming, and it's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back when we're looking at back at
I
Naughty
feel like
Dog, we
adapting
can't help but
shit,
feel emotional
like video
because
games
not only
being
is it so
adapted to
good,
shows
the
and
quality's
movies,
so
like
high, it's so authentic.
why do you need to
what
do
we've
that?
made in the game.
Let it be its own thing in its own medium.
I just can't. I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And they're actually, their last day of filming is tomorrow.
I feel like
So
if
the
you
entire
ever
series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
make an adaptation of a video game to a movie, it's almost always
so
bad.
It's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of
Almost
the
like
episodes?
it works better as
Yes,
a video game.
I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration and trust that exists between Naughty Dog and HBO. They invited me to direct one of the episodes. I think we have an image from the episode I actually directed.
Ooh, okay.
So we could
first look. Let's take.
Wouldn't you rather be
can
playing
see,
it than
this
watching
is a
it?
certain museum that
It's so
players might know from the
transparent that,
game.
like-
And I really have to talk about
Because
Pedro
video games
Pascal
are
and Bella
becoming
Ramsey,
fucking movies
and
nowadays.
Not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes.
So they're
They've
like,
thrown
fuck it.
themselves at these roles.
We'll just make them
for
into
a whole
actual
year.
movies and TV
Watching
shows.
the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera.
So we don't have to
I couldn't
code
help but
anything.
think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video game adaptation yet.
Well, I mean, that first image that they put out, it feels like the video game. Everything that I've seen, both public and other stuff, makes it feel sort of super legitimate, as you said, and that's awesome to see Joel and Ellie from the front side now for the first time. So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right? Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
all I'll say right now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us
We
here.
happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them out.
Okay, come on out.
Yay, more actors.
Oh, what's up, guys?
hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again.
Troy-
Hello.
I know.
He never left.
I'm a little confused though. I thought
Back
maybe
Troy Baker.
Pedro Bella, but
That
Troy
guy, he
Asher
just
out
fucking
here,
lives on that stage.
from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and the helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Okay.
These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much
It's
stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Well, keeping secrets with this franchise is kind of old hat. Like we've
Except
had
for today.
Yeah.
Except for today.
Yeah. Except for the date. It was one of the hardest things for us to do is to not let people know that, because we're so proud of it and the work that we did. We worked hard. The crew. I have to say, when I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, I the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so
I wonder how many games Troy
perfect,
Baker is going to
and
be voice
it,
acting.
we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of
year.
sort of seeing them in person. It's like the characters coming to life, but it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm
this
so
world.
excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and Are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even closer to our original vision, and we're able to do it on the PS5 and PC. And instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
So why'd you leave Boston?
Mix
I've
of
been on quite
gameplay
the
and
adventure, little brother.
cinematics. Captured on PS5.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
So they are remaking it.
You know, I've never been this close. It's the outside.
So is that everything you hoped for?
Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Once
I
upon
bet
a
it's
time,
still gonna have the same
I
problems.
had somebody that I cared about. And in
as it
this world,
originally
that's
did.
good for one thing. Getting you killed.
I can
like
take
the
care of
stealth
myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get into trouble down there.
They're gonna remake
You
shit
make
and not
every
even fix any
shot
issues.
count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's
Is he
your
crying?
reaction to that?
It's
Yeah, we
so
haven't seen that
beautiful.
yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where you could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators went back and
We're
studied.
seeing side by sides here just how much it has changed. That you went and you redid the models and rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up. Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're
it looks
closer
like
to the original
slightly
performance.
better, maybe.
All the animators went and studied those videos and got it closer to what you did on set
They're the same
than
picture.
we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk
But
about.
why
Like
would you need to
this brand new
remake it?
AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC.
Yeah.
We wanted
It
them
looks
to have
worse.
the definitive version of
Well,
The
it's like the
Amazing. Well, now you
The
guys
characters
are
look
I mean,
different
when was the
now.
last time you guys played the game?
I actually played
Like,
it again.
Joel's character,
just
his face
to
looks
refresh
significantly
my
different
memory
now.
before working
Significantly
on the
worse.
show.
He looks older now.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing
never
part
played it.
1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another
Yeah,
playthrough
I can't.
with
I mean,
this.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go back because it was.
Oh, I
such
can't wait.
you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
It's really when you play it, when you see it in motion.
I've never
it's really
played
night
The
and
Last
day
of
from
Us
what it used to
1
be.
or
I imagine
2.
that think of The Last of Us
I
2
don't think I
combat, but
want
kind
to.
of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole all the
Yeah.
new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've
Dude, they're
learned
just
on
like-
Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we applied to
fucking
this
circle jerking
again
this
to give
game
that
right
definitive
now.
version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Sky,
Okay.
and you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And
well,
shortly thereafter on PC.
we will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games.
Okay.
I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now. Otherwise, we'll save
But
it.
you do have a new project.
Do have a new project,
Okay.
but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping by Summer Game Fest, and I am so excited that The Last of Us is returning, as you said, in September. So thanks,
The new
guys.
project is going to be the remake of Last of Us 2.
All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Devs with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive new look at the Planet of Lana. And then the Devolver Digital Showcase. Tomorrow, we've got Netflix Geeked Week, which I'll be co-hosting, and the Tribeca Games Showcase streaming, along with the Epic Games Store Showcase. And then finally, Sunday, it's the Xbox Bethesda Games Showcase. You can stream them all at summergamefest.com. As for me, I'll see you again in August when we are back live in Cologne, Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live on August 23rd. And then the Game Awards will return in December live from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. And finally, I'm excited to share that Summer Game Fest will return in June 2023 as a digital and in-person event to bring the gaming community together. Thanks for being a part of Summer Game Fest. And remember, there are more events and announcements to come. We'll see you soon.
Tuning in. Well, he said there's like another thing, like a Devolver Digital presentation as well. I guess it's gonna play right now.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Day of the Devs. Day of the Devs. What? You don't know what Day of the Devs is? Day of the Devs
Tim
is
Schafer.
the greatest and definitely the oldest independent games festival that exists. It was started over 10 years ago by Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit to celebrate the best independent games out there and bring them to you, the fans. We want to bring developers and players together to get together, play games, and have a great time. It used to be a physical event only in San Francisco, but now it has gone digital so the whole world can enjoy it. And we're really excited this year to be part of Summer Game Fest. So sit back,
What was
relax,
the name of that fucking game?
put on your party hats.
Raised money for it on that Kickstarter, and it sucked ass.
This thing? I'm supposed to put this on?
That's right. Everybody, put on your party hats. Everybody. Everybody. That's right. That looks good. Now we're cooking. Put on your party hat and enjoy Day of the Devs.
Is this gonna be more announcements, or is this just?
We got a new one today. This is from a good friend Michael Frey and Rafael Munoz. Previously, Michael made a game called Kids with Playables that we published at Double Fine Presents, and this is his new one. It's about the limited time we have on Earth told through the life of a fly. This is called Time Flies.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michael.
I've always wanted.
You might know my work from a game called Plug and Play. I co-founded company called Playables where we made a game called Kids. But today we're gonna talk about
What the
this
fuck
guy
is that in the background?
my upcoming project. That
You
is
try
a
and draw a
collaboration
horse?
with Rafael Munoz, who is the principal programmer on the game. The project we're collaborating on is called Time Flies.
Is this for real?
Time Flies is about our limited time in this world. In
this?
Switzerland, where I'm right now, we have a life expectancy of maybe 84 years. In the US, it's about 77 years. So you have a little bit less time to achieve the things you want in your life.
Did they make this in MS Paint?
In Time Flies, the things you can achieve are nicely prepared on a bucket list. This is a very small part of that bucket list. So these are the things you can do in the world.
Those are all things I'd rather be doing than playing this game. Get him drunk. Yeah, I love games that make me feel like I'm wasting my life playing video games. No, this is, this is, I don't even, I'm actually, I'm shocked. Is that what he's doing?
The game is coming to PlayStation.
Ants confirmed.
Switch,
yes, yes.
PC and Mac.
I always wanted Ants.
Sometime next year. Please visit.
I feel like this is the video game equivalent of watching the paint dry on the fucking
sign
wall.
up for the newsletter, so you get updated when it's out.
I can't wait for it to come out of beta.
Link to the Steam page where you can wishlist the game. Thank you.
I'll be playing the open beta for that. Cat Mario tier graphics. Oh, Cat Mario looks like a fucking Picasso painting compared to this. Your life is short. Thanks a lot, asshole. It's gonna be a whole lot shorter if I'm spending it playing this fucking game. What the fuck are they thinking? This is the best game ever. You're gonna have so much fun doing the same thing. This is some kind of, no, this is like a prank. This is not real.
Our next game is Planet of Lana, the
There's
debut
no way
title
that's
from
a real thing.
Sweden-based Wishfully Studios
I feel
and
like,
published
is this
by
like
Thunderful
irony?
Publishing. The gameplay is reminiscent of dark side-scrollers like Inside and Little Nightmares, but the vibes could not be more different. Who are these enigmatic enemies? What do they want with Lana's sister and her world? And what other secrets are there to uncover in this beautiful, boundless environment?
Hello, my name is Adam Stjernljus and I'm the creative director at Wishfully. We're a small indie game studio in Sweden making Planet
When the fly dies,
of Lana.
the game automatically uninstalls. Shit, here's hoping. When the fly dies, you die. That's some meta shit.
In our game, you play a young girl called Lana,
Alright, at least
who is
this
forced
looks
out
better.
on a mission to save her sister that has been taken away by an invading robot army. Early
This
on in the
looks
game,
like- well, I was
Lana
gonna
meets
say-
the mystical creature Mui.
Like they're trying to
You
do a
quickly
Studio
develop a
Ghibli
strong bond and
game,
friendship to
but it
Mui, and she proves to be both
look
intelligent
as good.
and loyal.
Hello.
It doesn't have like the anime aesthetic, obviously. That makes Studio Ghibli shit. So fun to look at.
Being her own personality, Mui also has things that she's afraid of.
Yeah, like that cat thing looks like it's straight out of a Studio Ghibli movie.
But being small and agile also has its advantages. For example, being able to reach places that you can't.
This is someone you care about.
She also has this special ability she can
They have a
use to
strong
control
bond.
some of the strange creatures of this
You
planet.
don't want to find out about it here, but when you play it, you'll know.
Together, you have to make it through both the harsh and beautiful environments of Novo.
It does look pretty cool.
Past dangerous robots, through deep and cold caves,
It looks like the people who
unraveling
made
long
Limbo
forgotten
and
mysteries
Inside movies.
that all lead to your destined future. Planet of Lana is really a labor of love, and we're very excited here at Wishfully to bring you what we believe is a truly unique adventure. And beyond the companion-based puzzle solving and hand-painted art style, you will experience an engaging story with twists and turns that hopefully will stay with you long after the credits have rolled. Planet of Lana is coming to Xbox and PC this year, and you can wishlist right now at Steam or sign up at our newsletter at planetoflana.com.
This next title from 2-Star Games is quite literally an on-the-rails shooter. You and your little yellow train with its mounted machine gun and exquisite collection of bobbleheads will face off against a demonic, clown-faced train who is hell-bent on devouring human flesh. This is Choo Choo Charles.
Hey, I'm Gavin, I'm the solo developer behind 2-Star Games, and I'm currently making Choo Choo Charles. It's an open-world horror game where you navigate an island in an old train, upgrade it over time, and then use it to fight an evil spider train named Charles.
Oh, okay, switch games. Spider, shoot.
If you pump enough lead into his face, that'll probably encourage him to run off and find something else to eat.
Shit posting.
You have one goal above all.
I just walked
and that's
in here
to
and this
summon
is what I
Charles to a
see.
1v1 and fight him to the death.
What happened
To do that, you'll need to explore the open world, looting abandoned areas and completing missions for the locals to gain powerful new weapons and scraps that you can use to upgrade
What
your
the fuck
train's
is that
speed,
guy?
armor, and damage.
Wait, is he like burnt? Is his skin burnt or is this
You'll need
just
to leave the
terrible
relative
lighting?
safety of your train and venture out on foot.
It's a train game. Fuck yeah. Dude. Train survival.
This is where things get really dangerous, with Charles constantly roaming around looking for his next meal, and camps of shotgun-wielding cultists looking for someone to feed to him.
Unironically, like, the concept of this game kind of seems interesting. It's about the execution. It just kind of looks like a walking simulator.
After collecting 3 heavily guarded gems from abandoned mines around the island, you'll place the gems on one of the shrines, angering Charles and drawing him to your location.
So you have to deal with, they said shotgun-wielding cultists. Do you get a shotgun or anything to fight back? Besides that turret thing he was shooting on the train? Or do you just, it's just
Best
a
be
running
careful out
away
there because it
simulator.
might be unwise to wander too far from your train. If you do encounter Charles while you're roaming around, it doesn't matter what you do now because you have truly angered the beast, and you'll either escape with your life or see it flash before your eyes.
I've always wanted to play a game where you run away. You bunny hop away. Shit. They can't even make this look good, man. I mean, that looks
If it sounds
pretty
like something for you, be sure to follow and wishlist Choo Choo Charles on Steam. I'd greatly appreciate it. It really
2-star
does mean a lot.
games? Yeah, I wonder why they call you that. Probably because that
We've got a
game's gonna
special
get
one
2
for
stars.
you. It's very personal and near and dear to I Am 8-Bit because it's a I Am 8-Bit Presents published title. It's called Escape Academy, and think of it like Hogwarts, but for escape rooms. It's from developer Coin Crew Games, and they hail from the arcade amusement space. They've designed escape
looks like
rooms
he's
in
from
real life.
Hogwarts.
Better they talk about their game than me. Here they are.
Hey, I'm Mike.
That guy in the
I'm
middle
Wyatt.
looked so
And I'm
devoid
Michelle,
of
the art
any
director.
kind of brain.
Wait, am I supposed to say
any
I'm the-
brain power?
Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Wyatt. We're the founders.
And I'm Michelle, the art director.
Oof. Okay. This is. I hate that.
All right, once more with feeling. Hey, I'm Mike.
I'm Wyatt.
like 2
And I'm
brain
Michelle.
cell games.
And we're Coin Crew Games.
Coin Crew. Oh, is this just fucking Pachinko?
When Coin
Is
Crew
Pachinko
Games was
finally
founded,
coming to the West?
we were actually building real-world escape rooms and arcade machines.
I know it's a
but
fucking
when the
huge deal
pandemic
over there
hit, we
in
needed to
Japan
pivot.
land.
So we decided to take those learnings, building real-world escape rooms, and transpose them into a digital format, and thus Escape Academy was born.
Escape Academy.
Good luck trying to hack me without sufficient power. Probability of your expulsion? High.
Escape Academy is an escape room adventure game that you can play either single player or co-op. You play as a student at this titular, mysterious Escape Academy where you get to master the art of puzzle solving and train to become the ultimate escapist.
What are you waiting for? A room full of gas is no place to relax.
We're all fans of escape rooms, so when we couldn't find a digital, authentic escape room experience, we decided to make one ourselves.
Walls are often misleading at the Academy.
Escape Academy isn't just a puzzle game, it's an escape room game, and it brings that play pattern home. We have a huge amount of puzzles in this game, and they never repeat. And in addition to that, you can solve every puzzle using just your mind, no dexterity required, although you may want to bring a paper and pencil.
Oh, great. It's one of those kind of games, huh? I gotta write shit down while I'm playing it?
The academic theming gave us the leverage to create a wide variety of rooms that support the narrative and put players in situations they would never find themselves in real life
Bring your own
escape
fucking
rooms.
notebook. Study up, motherfucker.
When we were designing the game, it was really helpful to have the experience of both playing a lot of escape rooms and designing real-world escape rooms as sort of a design anchor to buoy us to.
I did not anticipate the rodent assisting you. Bad turmeric. Sadly, that rat will be no help in bypassing my lasers.
We really took our time to create an eclectic cast of students and faculty members that help guide you throughout the academic journey of Escape Academy.
Building on the lessons that you get in each room and raising the stakes throughout your journey at the Academy was definitely a design pillar we wanted to make sure came through in the final game.
I am not feeling so well. Analysis. I have succumbed to disco fever.
Escape Academy is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, and PC on July 14th and will be available day one on Xbox Game Pass. And you can wishlist us today on Steam.
We'll see you at the Academy.
Thanks!
Escape Academy!
This game's for all those fans of organization out there, all those organizers. It's from a studio called Max Inferno, and it's a game about getting things lined up just right. It's called A Little to the Left.
Say what now? Is this the game?
Hi, I'm Annie.
Hi, and I'm Lucas, and we are Max Inferno.
Yep, and we're really excited to share with you today a cozy puzzle game that we've been working on.
I'm starting to feel a little uncomfortable here.
A Little to the Left. A Little to the Left is a game where you sort, stack, and tidy up the house.
Oh, come on!
In each level, puzzles are hidden among regular household objects.
Those things that you use
and you solve
to,
them by arranging items in a very particular way.
For like, loaves of bread, you fucking tie them up. What the fuck am I looking at, dude?
Many of the levels have multiple solutions. It's all about observation and imagining the different structures.
This would be fun on like
Newgrounds.
Newgrounds. It's like a Flash game.
The game takes inspiration from our own home and some of our own little tendencies.
I don't even want to tidy up my own fucking room.
Another big source of inspiration
Let
for
alone
the
a video game.
is our cat, Rookie, who should be around here somewhere.
Here you go, yeah.
Yeah,
Since you love playing so much. Well, I don't think it's gonna be as satisfying as cleaning my actual room. I hope there's a thing, there's like a level where you have to scrub your fucking
this cat will show up on the periphery of your gameplay.
Toilet. You gotta clean the shit skins
undo
off
your
the
tidy
toilet.
work. Just to shake things
When
up
are they
a
gonna
little
bring
bit.
that into the game?
The game starts off pretty simple, but as you progress, the logic behind the puzzles becomes a little more surreal.
Oh, they're getting experimental with it now. They got the Tupperware. It's minerals.
There is a lot to tidy up in a little to the left. Actually, every day brings something new.
This is some fucking hipster shit, man.
With the daily tidy delivery, you get even more out of our favorite puzzles. And you earn fun badges too. Well, thanks for stopping by.
We hope you enjoy A Little to the Left when it releases later this year.
I thought video games were supposed to be about escaping shit like this and having fun. This is so dumb. I'm actually... I was afraid that this E3 was gonna be like, just regular,
I've been
generic,
excited about this
run-of-the-mill
one
games.
ever since it was
This is the
announced
kind of shit I was
ages ago.
hoping to see.
It's from
It was
developer
just like
Gummy
this
Cat.
kind of
It's
dumb
called
shit.
Bear and Breakfast.
That's
And the
fun
title
to
says
make
it
fun
all.
of.
You're a bear. You run in bed and breakfast in the woods, and it's really
I'm gonna
friggin'
make a
fun.
game where you
We're
go grocery
debuting
guys
a
and
brand new
completely
animated
insane.
trailer,
Yeah.
a bunch of gameplay you've never seen, and finally announcing a release date.
No, that's like a Rick and Morty thing where he goes into like this VR simulation thing and he like simulates an entire person's life until he dies of old age, and then he takes it off and only like 5 minutes pass. This is like Tumblr shit.
I'm Ioana.
And I'm Raresh. We're from Gummy Cat in Romania.
Today, we're showing you our first game called Bear and Breakfast. It's a laid-back management adventure
all
game
these games-
where you build and run a B&B in the woods, but you're a bear.
Yeah, they look like the people that made this game for sure.
In Bear and Breakfast,
Are we
you
just
play as
looking at
Hank,
like
a young, curious
hipster
bear from
married
Silver
couples and
Valley
their, like,
who
little
lives in a
pet
small
video
home
game
with
projects,
his mom
maybe?
and two best friends.
At least this looks like a video game, to be honest.
We grew up on management sims. Games like Theme Hospital
This is
were
like a
big
sister
inspirations
game.
for us.
This is like something your
but we
sister
also
would
wanted
play.
to make a game that tells a story alongside the usual management stuff.
Which I understand, there's a niche, there's a market for everything. You know? It's a necessary thing.
So it turns out that humans are coming back for some reason, and they need a place to stay. There's old, rundown buildings all over the place, and you're just the bear for the job.
Right there at the right time.
The game follows a linear story that you advance by solving quests. A lot of them involve finding materials, building rooms, crafting furniture, and decorating stuff. The actual furniture you do make awards different kinds of points. For instance, beds give comfort, showers give hygiene, that type of thing. You have to make sure that
Yeah,
your
this
room
doesn't
scores
look
are
as
high
bad
enough
as
to satisfy whatever your guests are asking for. Each type of score comes with its own challenges. For example, later on you'll need to cook food for your guests through a minigame. There's a lot more to Bear and Breakfast, but you can play at your own pace
So it's kinda
since
like
the
a
game won't rush you.
Stardew Valley kind of game. Yeah,
Oh, and there's definitely no creepy subplot hidden somewhere in the forest.
Oh, this game better get like survival horror shit. It better just take like a dark turn where you see people getting ripped apart.
When Bear and Breakfast launches,
that's the kind of fucking cool shit I want to see. Where you make a game look like this, and then out of nowhere it takes like a fucking left turn into survival horror shit. Subvert the expectations. But I very much doubt that they're gonna go that far. It looks fine.
So I don't want to say a lot about this next one. It's full of secrets and puzzles and mystery that are best discovered on your own. It's a beautiful game from a studio called Shared Memory. It's a pixel art Metroidvania full of interesting creatures. It's called Animal Well.
Hi, I'm Billy Basso. Today I'm going to be showing you a game
that looks like the lead singer of Jimmy Eat World. Holy shoot, I thought it was him.
In Animal Well, you explore a surreal and sometimes dangerous pixel art labyrinth that is filled with secrets.
After he ate the world.
As you explore, you'll encounter various creatures, but it's not always clear if they're friendly or not, so it's best to proceed with some amount of caution.
You got it. Yeah, this looks alright.
Throughout the game, you're going to find various items that will give you new abilities and help you solve some puzzles.
It's another sister game. Oh, that actually is kind of creepy.
Every item in the game has multiple uses, but you're going to have to experiment if you want to figure out what they all are.
I like the art style of it though.
Animal Well is a pixel art game. That's not just a pander to nostalgia. Instead, I'm viewing it as a technical opportunity. A 4K TV screen has 144 times as many pixels, but that means I have 144 times as much processing power to apply to each pixel. Throughout the game, you'll see a lot of things like fluid sims or dynamic lighting effects that haven't really been used in a pixel art game before.
You can see like scan lines. They're trying to simulate looking at it through like an old screen.
Designing Animal Well is a layered experience. So what that means is the base layer is something the average person can play through and enjoy to completion.
Like a comic book character.
But then there's a second layer, which for most games you would consider this part like 100%ing the game. There are lots of hidden items in nooks and crannies throughout the world. They're not obvious, and you might need some help to find these. The third layer has puzzles that don't really present themselves as puzzles.
You might need some help to find
They might go unnoticed for years, potentially, or they might require some community collaboration.
This game's a little too hard for you. You're not going to figure it out.
Also, there's a puzzle in this video that may require some community collaboration to understand. But the first 10 people to figure it out will get a free copy of the game at launch. And then while you're doing that, you can maybe wishlist it.
It's in the background of it. It's on the screen.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Well, he's trying to make it like an ARG. That is pretty funny though. Make a puzzle game, but put a puzzle in the trailer for it, in the announcement. Next level puzzles.
Next up is Naiad, a colorful exploration game where you play as a water nymph, traversing a zen and peaceful world. This game comes to us from Highwarp, a solo developer from Spain.
Hi, I'm really happy to be part of the 10th anniversary of Day of the Devs at this exciting Summerfest edition. I'm Elwin from Highwarp, a solo dev indie studio from Spain, working on bringing to life very unique and personal games. I would like to share with you a preview of Naiad, a relaxing and colorful exploration adventure
Yeah, so
about
far
flowing
it's
by
just
a
all
river.
these kind of artsy, fartsy.
I put all my
kind of
love
games.
creating every part of this game, so please enjoy.
These are like games for people who like ASMR.
The journey starts with the birth of a little water nymph at the spring of the river. Naiad will grow up and mature, obtaining vitality from floating leaves and flowers, learning to swim like a duck, dive like a fish, dash like a frog,
Dive like a fish.
finding other adorable friends like butterflies, rabbits, snakes, turtles, crocodiles, and much more. Help them to find their way, avoiding
Oh, yeah, I wanna
obstacles
see
and
some frogs,
dangers,
man.
using your skills. You will immerse through a
Don't
lot
forget
of
about the
beautiful
frogs.
places like a deep forest, a dark cave, a joyful creek, and more. Water, symbolizing life, starts pure and fresh, and little by little it will be fading into dark. You can sing to regenerate the nature,
Oh, it's gonna
making
be one of
sprout
those things.
flowers in your path. And you must
Where it
do
makes
your
a
best,
statement about
because the humans
modernization,
are controlling this river world.
industrialization,
Humans create their own fake rivers,
pollution,
like these noisy roads with strange smoke creatures. You are the guardian of this river, and that seems to be a difficult task, but don't be afraid, because a tiny cloud will take care of you from the sky.
They kind of gave away the whole
The beautiful
point
hair
game
of
right
Naiad
off the
is
bat.
like its vitality. You
Yeah,
can
I
make
already
it
know what
grow
this is
up
gonna be about.
under the sunrise, change its color, even tie small flowers on it. Creating Naiad, I focused on a wholesome experience. Enjoy it at your own pace, exploring and flowing.
Naiad will be available for PC and consoles by the end of this year. Thank you for watching.
You got ducks, nice. Hey, it's one of those flat fucks. Is it Flat Fuck Friday yet? I'm hoping that's tomorrow. We need more alligator games or crocodile games. Definitely more so alligators.
If you ever find
Alligators are
yourself
cool.
longing for the good old days, then why not take a trip back to the Stone Age in this cooperative life and farming simulation game from Sodaden and Cryptico. Hunt and gather to care for your settlement, explore the ancient world around you, and best of all, become a friend to the mammoths. This is Roots of Pachá.
Hi, I'm Timo, co-founder of Sodaden
It's
along
the
with my
same
brother.
kind of people every
Hi,
time.
I'm Karen, a narrative
It's just
designer.
these, like,
We're based in San Diego,
hipster
with the rest of the
couples.
team in Argentina.
Hola a todos, I am Dancer, the main artist.
And I'm Johnny, Timo's brother. We are the team developing Roots of Pacha, a farming sim set in the Stone Age where you help your clan develop the ideas that shape humanity.
In a time when there weren't
Straight up
stores to
looks
buy
like
seeds or
Stardew
anything else, you'll build your village from the ground up. Instead of using money, you'll transform the world around you by contributing and working with your clan. Starting small, you'll explore the regions of this new land, discovering plants and resources along the way. Many of the ideas you develop were the cornerstones of early civilizations like farming, domesticating animals, and the creation of tools that are now common.
You get to be friends with the mammoths. That's cool. I always wanted that.
Ideas will build on one another, and after a while, you'll find your community transformed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna hate on this too much. I mean, it's for the people that like Stardew Valley and shit. It's like one of those games, kind of like a life sim. crops and take care of your little people.
You'll venture into the caves to meet the spiritual
And of course,
world,
there's always a fucking
to try and
cave
explain
to
who
go
you
into.
are and why you're here.
Wait, they did that with that bear game too. They're like, oh, there's spooky caves, you gotta go explore. Why is it always... That's what Stardew Valley does too, though. They have mines with like enemies you have to fight, I think. I don't know, I haven't played it in a long ass time.
The game's
Fuck, can
Stone
they
Age
at least be a
setting was
little
inspired
original?
by the book The Clan of the Cave Bear.
Oh, but they got like... This is like cave.
Roots of Pacha is set in simpler times, but the society is still complex. For example, finding something to eat went from satisfying a basic need to making a dish and creating a reason to gather.
Stardew in medieval... Or,
As you
the
discover
Jurassic
ways to make
times.
life easier, you'll find time to experience all the
Caveman
fun
times.
Pacha's world has to offer.
No, this isn't Jurassic. There's no dinosaurs here.
You'll get to know your clan, meet others living around you, and maybe even find that special someone.
We need more dinosaur games, for fuck's sake. I just thought about that. I haven't
Our
seen
love
a
of
single
farming
dinosaur all
started
day.
with the first
I'm a little
Harvest
pissed
Moon,
off about that.
and Stardew Valley took it to the next level. With Roots of Pacha, we want to make our own unique contribution to this genre.
We're working on this project with all of our hearts. We're super excited for you to play the final version. In the meantime, we have a brand new demo that just went live today.
Thanks for having us. Muchas gracias.
Dinosaurs are a lie, just like how they tell you the Earth is round. That shit. The Earth is a pyramid.
And now I am very pleased to present a world premiere from our friends at Us2 Games, the folks who brought you Monument Valley, Alba, and a bunch of other really, really cool games. Here it is.
Here it is, world premiere. Desta. This doesn't look like a game at all.
At Us2 Games, we really try and take what's meaningful and great about games and deliver that to everybody. So with Monument Valley, we made people care about a character for the first time
Dude,
if they've
this
never
looks
really
like
engaged with games very
fucking
much.
Fez.
And with Alba Wildlife
Hey, what's
Adventure,
up,
we
Cop?
took
Yeah.
open world games
Dude,
and packaged that
I didn't
into
believe
a
it
kind
at
of
first.
theme
I remember
about
you
saving
tweeted
an
about
island. More people are
remastering
gonna
The
wanna
Last of
engage
Us.
with than just the hardcore. And with this game,
And I didn't
what we
believe
really
it at
want to
first,
do
but
is
then
take
they
these
fucking
genres that we really
they
love,
stood there
like
and talked
roguelike
about it
games
for like
and
10
turn-based
minutes
tactics,
and how cool
add
it
a
was.
little bit of sports
Like,
game
dude,
in there as well,
that's
and
one game
themes
you
about
didn't
dreams
need
and
to remake.
conflicting fears,
And it
and
doesn't
really
even look
package
that much
together into
better.
something that feels really unique.
It
In the
kinda
game,
looks
you play the
worse
role of
now.
Desta. He's a young person in their early 20s who's coming home for
So
the first
dope.
time, having not left home in the very best way. Their relationship with their mother and their family and their
That
friends.
Warhammer game
There's a
looks
few of
pretty
them that
cool.
were a little
That's
bit
like the
broken.
big highlight.
And they were broken because they didn't really have the words to say.
Announcement.
And their father, who used to be a big part of their life, unfortunately passes away, and they don't have those tools and that person to lean on to bridge that gap. So they manage to go home, they find this old ball they used to play with their dad, and when they try and fall asleep with it, they find themselves in a world between worlds, neither asleep nor awake. And when they're in this, they can explore these moments, these memories, and solve these creative problems through a ball game. And when they do that, they find the right words to say to confront these people.
You're just throwing a ball
The
around?
people we're going to be meeting in Desta's dreams are people who were significant to Desta before they left town a couple of years back. And there are lots of people they don't know quite as well, too. And some people
Yeah,
who've been shaped by Desta's impression of them in their dreams. But they've all had profound impact on Desta's life. These characters are really interesting because all of them are interwoven as
Yeah.
part of Desta's story. But
Every
also with
character you
each
talk
other.
to has their
They
pronouns right
don't
next to their
disappear
name,
as
so you don't
abstractions,
forget.
but they really feel like a part of the makeup of Desta's background. One way or another, the people that Desta meets throughout the game helped Desta become who they
We
are
finally
today.
made it to this
and
part
they've
of
taught
the gaming
Desta
industry.
a number of different things, like standing up for themselves, taking risks, expressing themselves, and more.
Yeah,
There
no,
are a
The
few
Last
different
of Us,
things
I'm
in the
sure it was a
story,
good
but
game. I
would
never
say
played it,
that
but
certainly loss
they really
is a
are
big
milking
part of
it, dude. Like, that's so
finding
blatant.
yourself, courage,
That
and
they're just
perseverance.
and then they're making a
and
Last of Us
reawakening.
show.
No pun
A
intended.
TV show, though.
It
Like, why
feels
can't
like
they
we've
just
been
let
able to
it be
put
a
a lot
video
of
game?
ourselves into
Why would you
Desta. The same is true for pretty
make
much
any
all of
sense.
our games,
Why
but Desta in particular
adapt
is
a
very
video game like
personal
that?
to
Like,
a
look
lot
at that
of the members
Halo
of the
TV
team.
show. That shit
I'm
sucks.
sure we can all
Everybody
relate
hates
to
it.
some of the themes of maybe having ghosted a friend
Why do they
and not
think it's
being
a good
sure how
idea?
you could like get back in touch with them or
dwelling over how you might have said something in a conversation and like having that play over and over in your mind, which is like one of the core themes of the game.
It's
definitely got more depth and more game mechanics than anything we've made before, and it's being designed from the ground up to be a multi-platform title. We're really looking forward to telling you more about Dest of the Memories Between in the coming weeks and the coming months.
Jesus Christ, dude.
This next game is called Shim. It's a shadow platformer. You're a little blobby character platforming around inside shadows, and a game with a really cool minimalist graphic art style. I hope you like it.
Hi, I'm Ewout and I'm the developer of Schim.
And I'm Niels from Exonice, and I help Ewout develop Schim. We're located in the north of the Netherlands in a town called Leeuwarden.
We are a team of 2, plus the talented people at Moonseller, who do audio.
I can't wait to play Grim. Holy shit, it's like... How little graphics can we get away with?
Schim is a game where you move around in shadows.
Is this another game where you play as like a
shadow
fly
creature.
or some kind of small animal? God damn, man. How many of these fucking games are they gonna
As a
make?
whole, Schim is made to be approachable for a variety of players. At its core, it's about jumping around in shadows and platforming towards the end of a level.
Good old days of Final Fantasy VII. That was Reese for remake.
Each shadow has their own Schim.
That game actually warrants
The player plays around as a Schim of a human. However, this Schim is separated from that person, and it's up to you to find your way back.
But like The Last of Us literally came out.
In the game, you will also
Like,
help
not
other
even 10 years
Schim
ago.
characters who have also been separated from their shadow. You can help them by finding their object. Schim takes big inspiration from the feeling of playing as a child.
This really doesn't look fun.
Playing imaginary games with made-up rules. Move around in shadows and jump to the next shadow.
This looks like a game like a third grader thought. This is like one of those games like if you're driving in a car and you look out the passenger side window and you just kind of like, it's like you're imagining a little Sonic guy running alongside the car. It's like they made a game out of that kind of concept.
Check it out and follow us at schimgame.com.
Word Turtle, thanks for the mod work there.
Hi everyone, and thank you Dev the Dev for having us this year. I'm Anne, the manager of Asobu, a community hub for indie game creators in Tokyo. We have a space where people can come to work and meet other people, do small gatherings, and
Hey,
we
I
are
saw
helping
Mario.
Japanese devs
God, I
by
wish I was
introducing them
looking at
to
a Mario
platforms,
game right
console
now.
publishers, helping them on marketing, or as usually they don't speak English, helping them to apply to overseas events like this one. And we're also doing a lot of online contents and streams, like our big Asobu Indie Showcase, which will be aired this summer in English and Japanese, or our monthly stream Indie Collection.
Oh, Last
and
of Us,
podcasts,
it's been
and many
almost
other
10
things
years.
you can check on
Yeah,
YouTube
huh.
and Twitch. But
Still,
first,
like-
let's check two really cool Japanese titles.
It's still, the graphics hold up. I mean, it's not like they look completely outdated or anything. Alright, let's see what the Japanese can do here. It's a Japanese game, so it's gotta be good, right?
Fox and Frog Travelers, The Demon of Arashino Island, is a 3D action adventure game with a Japanese-inspired atmosphere. You will play as Fox, a girl who finds herself on Arashino Island and starts traveling
yeah, see,
with
this
frogs.
looks good. This looks like a good art style. It looks like they painted this.
Torii Gates, Fusto Lantern and Neon gives light and color to
Fuck
the
all
island.
that minimalist
But
stuff.
something is lurking
I
in the
wanna see
shadows,
actual
inching
art.
even closer.
The best game we've seen so far in this presentation was
Fox
made
and
by
Frog
people
Travelers
that don't
is
speak
developed by
English language.
Rias, an illustrator and concept artist that came up with the idea for it, based on one of his illustrations.
Western developers, man. Jesus, that's
Fox and Frog Long Journey Through the Night is planned for release in a few years.
play a Junji Ito game. Yeah, the music is cool too. It reminds me of like Nujabase.
First game of the young solo developer YoFuji, Goodbye World is a narrative game about two young indie game creators, the shy Kani and the extrovert Kumade.
He's so-called pixel art.
Mixing influences from comics like Ghost World and games like The Beginner's Guide or Mother 3, Goodbye World is a tale about the passion and struggles that comes with game creation.
Wait,
through 13 chapters of the story, rendered in beautiful pixel art in a resolution close to the Super NES and Game Boy Advance.
It's actually kind of funny.
Goodbye World is due out on Steam later this year. If you like those games, don't hesitate to wishlist and to follow the devs on Twitter. And if you are interested by Japanese indie scene or indie games, you can follow us on Twitter, on Discord, chat with us, and watch our indie game showcase, which is coming this summer. And thank you again for watching, and Day of the Devs for having us.
The process of moving to a new city can be daunting. Our next game, Birth, from solo developer Madison Carr, who hails from Chicago, explores the idea of quelling loneliness through this puzzle adventure.
Hi, my name is Madison, and I'm making a game called Birth.
What? I don't think that's a game. I think that's just a part of life that happens when you get pregnant. Hi, I'm going to introduce you to a game called Birth. I'm going to give a live birth right now.
Birth is a point-and-click puzzle game about living alone in a large city. In order to quell your loneliness, you decide to create a creature, a friend, a partner for yourself, by collecting spare bones and organs that you find while traversing the city. You will explore libraries and post offices and museums and cafes and apartments that don't belong to you.
They always make games like that. This is the second game we've seen that does that.
In each of these buildings, you will meet creatures, and you will get to know them by searching through their personal belongings.
You gotta sort through their magic mushrooms.
Their laptops and phones,
they're gonna mail them.
their cabinets and their notebooks. Within these personal belongings, there are puzzles. Some are physics-based, some are pattern-based, some are abstract.
All are trash.
There are no instructions, and you are rarely doing the same thing twice. Alongside the main game, there are optional hidden tokens that you can find to unlock secret buildings and treasures. Birth comes out this August.
Heard this song before?
I made this game with my whole heart, and I hope that you like it.
Is it like a Kevin MacLeod game? Or song, I mean? Like one of those, you know, one of those songs you can just use and you don't have to worry about copyright?
In our next title, How to Say Goodbye, you play as the ghost of a person who's recently died and is embarking on the journey of accepting their own death. The mechanics underscore the message that there's always a way through grief.
About death?
You may get stuck, but you can always stop, reevaluate, and keep moving. It's all just part of the puzzle.
Hi, I'm Florian,
co-author of the upcoming narrative puzzle game, How to Say Goodbye.
This looks interesting.
In How to Say Goodbye, you help a group of quirky ghosts overcome various obstacles and conundrums by reorganizing the level as you like.
I like the music.
Moving one tile will also push the surrounding tiles. The puzzle elements are only moved around, but never removed, so just like a Rubik's Cube, the puzzles never end up in a state where you can't solve them.
Interesting. Damn, it's been almost 3 hours. I was surprised at how...
Follow various characters, looking to discover why they are still here
thought it was only gonna
and
be an
how
hour.
to move on, while trying to escape the grasp of an evil wizard who doesn't know how to let go.
An evil wizard.
How to Say Goodbye tells a story of loss and grief, but we intend the experience to be as gentle, kind, and positive as possible. If this sounds like something that you would be interested
Oh,
in,
that thing is actually
please
affecting
wishlist the
text.
game.
That's pretty
It would mean a lot to us. Thank you.
Yeah, that looks like a fun little puzzle game.
Oh.
Yeah,
Hi.
look at Tim Schafer's
Well,
stuff
wasn't
in
that
his
a great
fucking
show
face.
and a great cake, and it's all gone, and so now we have to say goodbye. I hope you liked that. I hope you liked all the games. Thank you to all the developers
so I think
for making
there's
such
like a
fantastic
Devolver
games and
Digital
for bringing them here
folder
for
for
everyone
this,
to enjoy.
Special thanks to all of our generous sponsors. You've always been there for us, and we could not do this without you. PlayStation, Idea Xbox, Nintendo, Steam, Epic Games Store. Y'all are awesome. Thank you. Extra special thanks to Dose One, the Magic Man, for supplying all the beats and sound effects and tunes you hear in every summer Game Fest edition of Day of the Devs. We couldn't have done any of this without you,
Dose One.
or at least it'd be really quiet and kind of suck.
We're not done with the Day of the Devs 10th anniversary just yet. If you go to dayofthedevs.com and sign up for our newsletter, you will be amongst the first to hear about all the excitement that's to come this year.
Other than that, thank you so much to everybody who watched, and we'll see you next year. Bye.
We'll see you next time.
Aha! You thought it was over, but it is actually not. Day of the Devs continues with a special after-party performance by the one and only Peter Berkman of Anamanaguchi fame. He's debuting new music from a game you've probably never heard of. It's called Little Nemo and the Guardians of Slumberland. And the reason you haven't heard of it is because it's debuting on Kickstarter at this very freaking moment. Enjoy. See you later. Thanks for tuning in to Day of the Devs Summer Game Fest Edition. Bye.
Damn it. Any more coffee, you know. Wait, they're actually just gonna show like him playing music? I wanna see I seen that octopus before. That looks like the tentacle from the other game. I really hope he ends up in the background of like Windows 98, like the grassy like fields and shit. If I were to make music, that's where I would be. I'd be in Windows Vista. There's like a chat next to this. I want to know what they're saying. Boo! Look at the fucking chat over here. They're talking shit. Oh man, I bet they said some funny shit earlier when they saw that fucking game with the pronouns. They're probably like, oh fucking shit. Here they go. They're putting like clown faces there. Chat always knows. How much longer is this gonna go on for? Desire I had to play this game is now gone. I feel like I'm watching just like a really bad music video. complaining too. It's been for over an hour, dude. Finally. Just launched on Kickstarter.
The Games and Online Harassment Hotline is a text message-based, anonymous, and confidential emotional support hotline, and it's created specifically for the gaming community. Because we're gamers and creators, and we want to help each other. So, how does it work?
Support for
well,
suicide
you text
hotline.
us and
Really?
we listen. Our hotline is 100% anonymous. We can talk about anything you need
Yeah,
to,
you wanna-
and only what you want to.
Why would they put
the
this
Games
here?
and Online Harassment
What?
Hotline is an inclusive resource for anyone, no matter how you identify. If you feel that you need emotional support, you can start right now by texting support to 23368.
If you were
and our
bored to
qualified
death to the
responders
point where
will
you
be
want
there
to kill
listen
yourself,
you,
text
free
this
of charge.
hotline.
Reach out,
It will
get
talk to
help,
you.
and let's make this community a better place to work and play.
All right, that's it. Nothing else after that. Yeah, you guys get some help. That's what they're saying. They fucking suck. Summer Midfest. We want Sonic. That's funny. Yeah, where's the Devolver Digital shit? It's over. Yeah, okay, alright, that's it then. They lied to me. I want to hurt myself after watching all that shit, yeah. It's, well, you know, they gave you a hotline for you to call. Now, that's what they put it there for, I'm assuming. I'd have no other reason why the timing of that, like, why would they put that at the end? Why would they do that? That didn't make fucking sense. And, they, not only, on top of that, they lied. They said there was going to be a Devolver Digital thing on this stream, and there's nothing now. It just ended. So, I'm going to end the stream now, and then I'll come back in a few hours to play video games. To play more MGS5, so. But, I'm going to go get some food. So, thanks for watching that with me. I'm glad I didn't have to suffer through all that together, or alone. I got to suffer together with you guys. So yeah, peace out for now.